Ever pondered why a 99-cent price tag feels significantly less than $1? It's not just a penny's difference, it's a psychological trick. Welcome to the intricate world of consumer psychology, where marketers weave a web of pricing strategies to influence our buying decisions. One such strategy is charm pricing or odd pricing, where prices end with an odd number or fall just short of a round figure. It's not a coincidence that you often see price tags ending in 99 cents or 95 cents. This is a deliberate move by marketers to make the price seem less than it actually is. Take Apple, for instance. They have mastered this art of pricing, selling their products at $999 instead of an even $1,000. It's a subtle difference, but it often tricks our brains into thinking we're getting a bargain. As you see, consumer behavior isn't always about logic. It's a complex mix of psychology and perception. What if two identical products have different price tags? Which one do you think will sell more? Welcome to the fascinating world of perceived value, a concept that has a profound influence on consumer behavior. Perceived value is the consumer's evaluation of the worth of a product or service relative to alternatives. It's an intriguing mixture of emotional and rational judgments, and it's a fundamental pillar of marketing and pricing strategies. Let's delve into a classic case study to illustrate this. Esteemed economist Richard Thaler once conducted an experiment that revealed how our perception of value can be swayed by context. He asked participants how much they would be willing to pay for a beer. The twist: some participants were told they were buying the beer from a fancy resort, while others were told they were buying it from a rundown grocery store. The beer, of course, was exactly the same in both scenarios, but the results were strikingly different. Participants were willing to pay significantly more for the beer at the fancy resort. Why? Because the resort's luxurious setting boosted the perceived value of the beer. The context gave the beer a veneer of prestige, a sense of exclusivity. In the gritty grocery store, the same beer simply didn't have that appeal. This experiment underscores how our perception of value can be shaped by factors beyond the product itself. It's not just about the beer or the handbag or the car. It's about the story we tell ourselves about these items, the narrative that we construct around them. It's about the ambiance of the resort, the reputation of the brand, the aura of luxury or reliability or innovation that these products project. So, when we choose between two identical products with different price tags, we're not just comparing prices, we're comparing stories, comparing experiences, comparing worlds, and more often than not, we're willing to pay a premium for the product that tells the better story, that offers the richer experience, that transports us to a more appealing world. So, it's clear that context matters. The environment in which we make our purchasing decisions can greatly influence our perception of value. Have you ever bought something just because it was on sale, even if you didn't really need it? We've all been there, haven't we? It's the allure of a bargain, the psychological impact of sales and discounts that often leads us to make these impulsive purchases. Let's take a look at a case study, J.C. Penney's. In a bold move, they attempted to eliminate sales and offer fair and square pricing. No more markdowns, no more clearance racks, just honest pricing. Sounds good, doesn't it? But here's the twist: it led to a significant drop in their sales. This is because, for many of us, the thrill of snagging a deal, the perception of saving, is as important, if not more so, than the actual product we're buying. We're not just purchasing an item, we're buying the satisfaction of a perceived victory over the market. The illusion of savings can be a powerful motivator, sometimes even more than the actual need for the product itself. So, what have we learned about the psychology of pricing and consumer behavior? We've discovered that charm pricing, that is, ending prices with 99 or 95, is more than just a marketing gimmick. It's a potent psychological tool that makes a product seem less expensive, thereby increasing its appeal. We've also delved into the power of perceived value. This explains why a higher price can sometimes make a product more desirable, as it's often equated with higher quality. Then we explored the illusion of savings. We learned that we, as consumers, are often swayed by the idea of getting a good deal. This is why we're more likely to buy something if it's on sale, even if the discounted price is still higher than what we'd usually be willing to pay. As we've seen, pricing isn't just about numbers. It's a psychological game where perception often trumps reality. So next time you're out shopping, remember that the price tag tells a story, and it's not always what it seems.